You just gotta trust the right, don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You are like me, and I'm like you. You are like me, and I'm like you. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You say you don't wanna get in trouble, that you're doing fine cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. I see you hesitating while you're waiting, like somebody's gonna give it to you. You gotta chase it, gotta believe it. You gotta go get it for yourself. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without judge. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light. You're able to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be. You are like me, and I'm like you. You are like me, and I'm like you. There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like.
All right, everything could be working fine or completely not. I also just changed some things around with OBS. I also realized that there's no music in this scene. So let's just immediately go to the smaller face cam because this is going to be weird. There should be music. No. Oops. Oh no, there should be music. I just have to start it. Which is going to be very loud. Nope. Yep, and there's music. All hail the owl. So yeah. This 1 second. I need to lower the sound of the music even more because I can't hear myself think. There we go. I hope you guys still hear everything. But otherwise, I was going to go insane if that music was that loud the entire way through. I also, yes, I went specifically to this view because I like going from this to this. Also, bye. Oh fuck, why isn't it showing Plan 2 on this one? I never said I was good with OBS, but this really proves it. But yeah, today we're going to build a snake exhibit, which is probably also going to be rolled into like a tutorial on how to do round things because I want to start doing tutorials. Is for you guys also the music like really loud? Does it have cross ties? It's not a poison stream if things just doesn't immediately break. It's not a poison stream. Also, legitimately, like 10 minutes before the stream started, my mouse broke down, or at least like the mouse wheel is broken. So, legitimately 10 minutes before the stream, I ordered a new mouse. And it should be here on Monday. Where the fuck are we? Oh. Oh, right. I can still scroll, but I used to like, you know how you can tilt the camera? I used to use the mouse wheel for that. Now I can't. But it's not cross-eyed, it's just looking straight forward. But then if you go close to it, it just kind of looks bug-eyed. And I like that. But yeah, we are eventually going to use this. But the area that was building, like this was supposed to be the entrance to the European area. What was going to be used for that, because we're not in Naturalis. Because loading that one up takes half an hour. And I wasn't going to put you guys through that. But that's the build that I was building around Christmas. And then I deleted it because I didn't like how it ended up. And now I'm building a giant lion habitat, which is also not going to probably be released this week because I don't know how to stop building. So that's probably going to be a Wednesday video. But when it comes to what kind of snake, I really need to get used to like how fast things are in this map. But it's just snakes. Like I legit just looked up like, oh yeah, I want an African snake. We have 2 snakes. We're probably also going to have like beetles and such. It's basically just going to be like an exhibit house in a snake. Also, I really want to, like, this is just besides the point. So, actually, no, let's not go there. Let's go full face cam again. So, I should be going back to the gym because I've noticed that like all of my clothes are like really tight from Christmas and everything. So, I want to kind of put a deal out there. If I stream Sunday and I haven't gone, or Monday, if I haven't gone to the gym on Monday, you guys can call me out on stream because that's the greatest thing that you can do to any content creator. Call them out live. So, yes, I'm going to promise you guys that I'm going to go back to the gym, and if I haven't done that Monday by the time that I stream, You guys can just call me out on it. So, deal? All right. So that's that. That's that announcement. Let's now actually get started on the snake exhibit building, which needs to probably be kind of large-ish. Also, hi Claire, hi Barry, hi Dum Dum, and she's toasty. Do let me know if the music is loud because this is a very different kind of music, but I thought it was great for like building an African themed exhibit, which is all right. Oh, now it's all quiet because music. Claire, you have to listen through the accent. Gym is, where you work out. There's no music. Yes, there is. I can see, legitimately, I can see the values of the music. Mm. I mean, I could also just, where is it? Wait, so I've been suffering in silence? Uh, oh, that's only to record. Oops. Don't mind me. Let me just take a look. Give me 5 seconds. I mean, it's not a poison stream if things just don't break immediately. Yep, there's no music. Why? Nope. Actually, I think that's the right thing. I think. Just music. Do you guys hear music now? Love how you just assume. I assume that everyone, if it was basic or bold, I would also just immediately assume you were lying. Why does your head look squished and tall? Because that's my head. I don't. That's just my head. Mm. Chaos at the start. Yes. Now I realize that like in all the other scenes I have to add that as well. So the first few minutes of the stream are just chaos and broken. Yeah, the first few minutes of the stream are just going to be Poison figuring out how to stream. Now I'm curious. I mean, in the beginning scene, there should be music as well. Yes. I mean, hey, Optimus. Everything is alright. The stream is just very broken, but that's me. I mean, Let me just hang on a second. The face cam is going to be gone for a bit. Oof. And then where is there? There we go. Now I just need to like put all of the filters back on it. There. Oh, now I realize why it was squished. Because let me just move that. There we go. But now it looks tiny. Wait, I know what I can do. That's a bit too far. There we go. Feels like now everything is alright in the world. And I can torture you guys with music. Not saying that the music is bad, it's just so much different than the chill music that I usually have. You feel like a chicken nugget, you are the chicken nugget. It's still there, you just don't see it because I don't have the lights on. But hi, Swifty Folklore. What? It's interesting architecture. Play Taylor Swift. I will get demonetized in a second. And yes, this is I think the first stream that I've done in a long time that is actually monetized. Why do you always stream like this when KLs when Bolt is working? Because I want to. Alright, I need to get started on building actually. So that's the middle of that. What snake are you building for? Not a specific snake, just a snake. Well, snakes. The entire idea is to, you guys will see. I need something pointy. But I know what I'm going. Oh, caps lock's on. Because, of course, everything needs to break. Just do a sock reveal. I've done many sock reveals. It's alright if you don't watch my sock reveals. I don't feel bad. I won't cry. Needs to go there. I need to do snake. Nope, not like that. I did the exact same thing again. Because I'm a dumbass. That. I might be a chicken nugget, but I'm also clinically insane. So it should be fine. And if everything goes well, I should now be able to just... Yeah. Yes. I'm so annoyed that my mouse is broken. There's framed one of his socks. That's sounds low-key very bad. Yes, everything is coming together. No, not everything is coming together. I need to use either something smaller than this, or... Oh, wait, I know. I know what to use, I think. Because Goron pointed me to the pieces. But that's like really tiny. That's going to make this building like 1,000,000 pieces. Is there not anything that's like this, but like half a meter? Oh. Poison comes to type. But we already knew that. Is this a pineapple? No. We're not building SpongeBob. I think. Oh wait, maybe I can. I don't know why this piece is like... but that's really tiny. Should get a pet squirrel. I'm not responsible enough to keep that alive. Actually, let's just... Let's move it like that. Maybe if it's sticking out a little bit more, it works. And that's like also the thing with pets. Don't get them just because you like the animal. Get them because you know that you are going to take care of it for its entire lifetime. It's kind of like you don't get a child on a whim. Usually. And this. And then if everything goes well, but it's like really sticking out. Should be able to merge everything down once you're happy with something, like so you don't have so. I know, but it's annoying when you start out. What about getting a pet chicken? Yeah, no. We're not getting any pets there. No pets. Kinda works, but also kinda doesn't. Let's see. Because like it's that. Basic, you already missed like half of the chaos. I cried. Don't you have a cat? I had a cat. And then she got sick, and now I don't have a cat. But yeah, basic, if you if you wanted the chaos, you are late. Showed us his feed. Also showed that I have no idea how to stream. Also, basic, this is going to be your favorite build ever. I can stick with that. But now I don't need that. I need to check. Is this high enough to go over? Yes, it's more than high enough. And this is why I didn't flash my belly button, I think. You have no evidence. The stream just cut out there. I will clip it or just cut it out of the stream. And the annoying thing is now I have to somehow... Oh wait, I know how to line all of these. Just do that. Rotate it, and now I should be able to rotate this and center it on that piece. It's not going to be perfect, but then this build is probably not going to be perfect. I mean, already that's... Oh wait, I don't need to... Oh wait, now I realize why. It's impossible to line this up. It's because this is on an angle and this one isn't. And then this. That seems like it would be big enough. Is this snake skin? I can only say it's very broken. Oh. I forgot that I actually need to do this. Damn it. Why don't you work with me now? Also, basic, how is the... You know that you are not allowed to talk about. You are late to my stream and I will make you pay. Also, basic, do you remember something? I need to actually keep this. Not those things, but I need that. It almost works perfectly. No. Alright, I need to approach this in a different way. Which is fairly easy, actually, now that I think about it. Just lining up those. Actually, I need to start over then again. Yeah, this is going to take a lot of trials and errors. A lot. Shooting music. I mean, I'm glad it's soothing. My brain right now is like the SpongeBob gif. It's just like a bunch of SpongeBobs running around while everything is on fire. Everything. And then if everything so otherwise it's mega. And I mean, that should work. This and now I need to how do I do that? This. I hope I'm doing things correct. Then that. To make it so that it's kind of sticking into itself. Because that's how scales work, they overlap. I hope. I mean, it worked with the feathers, so I have high hopes for this. It is tall enough, so that's a good thing. That's going to be huge. Keep this. Because then it would be like that, but then yes. I love how we went from shooting music to like this is something epic. Let me just go for Why would putting the boxes in pineapples? Don't tell her. This doesn't work exactly how I want it. Let's start the chaos. No. No chaos. No caps. Oh, that works. One more. One more. I just have to somewhat line this up. Which is probably not going to go too well. Pineapples are perfect wrappings in every situation. But it's not supposed to be a pineapple. No pineapples. Just misery. You know he can't build boxes. That's my trigger. I trigger you by being unable to build a box. To me, that just seems like I have creativity and you don't. Yeah, what about that, Basic? Where's your creativity? Alright, you're the basic builder. There you go. Now sit in the corner, Basic, and cry. I will hate on your boxes every day that I please. You're just going to sit there. Take it. Does this work? Because if it does, I'm going to jump for joy. Why the Oh. Now I understand. Let's do that so that it doesn't become a mega structure. Because I actually want to finish this on stream. God damn it. Oh, do I need to make this instead of smaller? Have it go outwards? I mean, that's easily done. Just do this. Just... Boom. It's very annoying to build this. Because look, it's just it doesn't want to cooperate. Alright, let's try this again. If you're just as precise as Dutch Line, you don't finish it this stream. Now you shouldn't have said that, because I am very, very dumb. Which means that I'm now going to try. Which is not going to end well. That's vertical. I want it to be like the smallest bit. No, let's. Basic, my latest fence is over 20,000 pieces. I mean, I should be able to. Can I do a poll? Yes. So, ball. I mean, it's definitely not going to happen because that means also the interior and such. And I know that I'm not going to finish the interior. This looks too tiny. Let me just look. This looks really tiny. I mean, it is able to get over there, like with ease. It actually has some space to spare, but I think it will feel like really weird. Thanks for the vote of confidence, guys. Alright, let's. I'm just going to leave it up. Why not? And then do this. It's not perfect, but it should kind of work. That like every layer looks like it's coming underneath or from underneath the other one. And then I can color it to actually make it look like a snake. And let's do that. Like, that's the most important thing. If it looks like a snake, then I'm happy. Oh no, we're definitely not going to finish this because it also needs a face. Yes. Alright, copy this because I will need that later. Does it have everything? 14. Yep. Can I actually just do that? That would be very handy if I can just put the snapping thing on. Almost. Almost. It's just a tiny crack. Wait, if I put it on 4. That's like the big thing with Planet Zoo, guys. It's just all about almost again. But it's all about finding those little nooks. Yeah, I don't care enough about that there. It's like the most important thing is that like this middle part looks good. The top is going to look fucked either way. Do that in a different. Like I mean, it's just going to be certain that it's going to look a little bit weird. I also have no idea how to do the entrance now that I think about it. Oh, it's almost going to work as like a full circle. Now you guys can probably see the idea. And that's just to build a giant ass snake. So basic, yeah, this was your favorite stream, wasn't it? Luckily, I can do this. And then, of course, it breaks. Yep. Then do that. Nope. Wrong button. Do that. Alright, so it's every... Let me just get another pillar. Connect this part to that. And then move it up a bit. And then is it the 2 last rows of scaly boys. I removed too much. I'm just going to have to do this by hand. No, not that one. I need to move this one up even further. And there we go. Now this one should fit snugly. And then this. Something about this doesn't feel right. It's 3 on that side, and then like, where's this one coming from? Oh, that one is coming from this one. Yeah, now it should make sense, but also not. I deleted one row too many there. So it's just this. Right. Right. That's that. Yeah. It's just very weird with how everything is angled. Of like, oh yeah, this is that piece and this piece belongs there. Although this is probably the greatest way to learn how to do circular stuff. And now the fun thing starts. Actually, I still need to keep that there. Moving it up. And I think we're going to have like 3 coils. So it's going to go like this. I really want like this coil on the inside to also be visible. First of all, it saves me time on the interior. Because then I could just paint this. And second, it's just going to be pretty and really gives you the illusion of like, yeah, you are in the coils of a snake. Alright, again, middle bit is the most important. And if it's overlaying anywhere else, that doesn't matter too much. Like, I bet I'm more of like, oh yeah, I want this to be like waterproof rather than like, oh yeah, it needs to be perfect on all of these sides. Because I am crazy, but not insane. It looks like a muffin. And then the final coil. We also need to build a tail. So I'm going to keep this again. This is going to traumatize some of you. This is going to traumatize my PC. But it's a very nice sound. This one can be a bit more like that. Make sure that's the fun thing is, how am I going to design a snake hat? Because the snake head is probably going to be like somewhere hanging over here. But like how? Because it's not like the owl where I could just duplicate the side easily. So. This is very peaceful music for some reason. Yeah, this needs to just overlay a bit. We're just going to hide those sections. And now the fun thing is that. And which snake are we going to model it after? I like the Viper the most. Although this one is going to be the most vibrant. I also like how the music just immediately shifted from like, oh yeah, somewhat African to like straight up Middle Eastern. So, Desert Horned Viper or Buff Adder? Or I could do... What is that snake? Black snake. Oh, that's also just a snake. It doesn't help that I don't know snakes. Blah 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 blah. Oh yeah. A desert cobra. Or yeah, a desert cobra or a Walteranissa. Who the fuck named that snake Walteranissa? But I don't think we have it in game. But that would just mean not that, like, I mean, it would make it stand out a lot. And then give it like this to make it look actually slightly shiny. Because snakes are slightly shiny. They're also kind of adorable. Anyone who says snakes aren't slightly adorable, I'm just lying. Oh. Snake. Now the interior looks a little bit strange. It looks really shiny. Like, why does the interior look so shiny compared to the rest? I am going to end the poll now though, because 61% of you guys, nope. And then we could just put a giant window in here in the middle. I mean, that seems like the obvious choice, to just have a giant skylight. The poop emoji. I could add the emoji. But no, we're going to try and make the tail. No, we're not building poopies. No poopies. Shove a cork up your ass. That is Poison's advice of the day. Shove a cork up your ass. Alright. How am I going to do that? I mean, I can change the color of it, like, just easily. Like, we need to build the heads. But how? Because a snake is scaly all over. I don't know how to do that. You should have made it stripy. No stripy snakes. No stripes. No capes. No poopies. Aren't I the most serious YouTuber ever? No poopies. We do have a snake statue. Because I need something in-game to make it a little bit easier for myself to think. Snake. That's a mega eye, but... I mean, it's basically just like a pointy thing. So if I get one side of it right, I can just copy it on the other side. So that I have like the neck of it. And then just hollow out the places for the eyes and the mouth and such. There's logic in how I'm building. But like, you also don't want this building to be like legit terrifying. We don't want to scare away the basics of the world. So that's like the main part. Now, how am I going to do this? So why is this? Why is this piece being so weird? Like, it should just snap in the middle. Do you have a special gym vest? No. I just wear regular gym clothes. And then maybe if I put in some shapes. Because I can't do that. Great news, Basic. We're building the head. Leotard. Oh god, no. Like, there's just some types of clothing that I'm just like, no. The one thing that I like immediately just dislike are turtlenecks. Like, you can't pay me to build or to wear a turtleneck. Yes, Silver, even you. Even you don't have that kind of money. Why is it not working? So, the fun thing is I have to do this for all of the other sides. Ooh, boy, I love why did I decide to make a fucking snake? I feel like this should be a bit sharper down and then this. Like, this face can look really fucked up. It would be funny if at the end it doesn't even look like a snake. I think it needs to just be... I think I can just copy this for... No. Game. No. Place your bets now. Is it going to look like a snake or is it going to look like... I don't know. I feel like the idea is right. It's just I can't build it. Is that like the face shape of a snake? That looks like it would be the face of a snake. Yeah, probably would, but I want this like snake eating. Like, I know that there's far easier ways to do this. Wait, that does give me a bit of a snaky eye. Yes, it's all coming together, guys. Like a D. Yes! You're all under my spell. Now hit the subscribe button. The funny thing is, I'm going to have no idea how to replicate this on the other side. Like, I'm just winging this completely. Just go on your like friend or just like anyone who's nearby. Take their phone and just hit the subscribe button on their phone. I need to... I need the eyes. I really thought like, oh yeah, this is going to be simple to finish on stream. Nope, it definitely isn't going to be. So it's that one. think I took that one from below. Yeah, I think I did it like this. Oh, it's completely straight. Bit off topic, but do you think we will just one more, or maybe after? Here's the thing, I really don't think that Planet Zoo is going to have updates after it comes to console, because as far as I remember, Planet Coaster didn't get updates when it came to console or afterwards. Like, the coming to console was basically just like the last bit. So it might not be to, well, everyone's liking, but I really don't think that, like, after Planet Zoo comes to console, I think that's just the end of it. That's like, that's the end of Planet Zoo, which I'm actually fine with. Like, I don't mind Planet Zoo coming to an end. We are having a vague snake. Very vague looking snake, but a snake. Especially now that we have some eyeballs. Yeah. Now, here's the thing that actually does make it a little bit different. Frontier then and Frontier now are in very different situations. Like, Frontier at the end of Planet Coaster was, I think, like, riding like the high tides. Like, that's probably when all of like the other games that they wanted to or have made start to get developed or such, or were in development, so they were at their like high point at the end of Planet Coaster. I think I have not done any research really into it, but like, that's what I think. But right now, Frontier is laying off people left, right, and center, and we all know that like Frontier financially right now is not the strongest. So that might change things, whether that means that we will get updates after console. I still think that's highly unlikely. But it might change some things in like their approach. I mean, we can put it to a poll. Because now that I've... Because now that I've discovered the poll thing, you guys are going to get constant polls, because I like doing those things. Especially since there's like a delay between stream and such. Snack. Happy snack. Happy snack. happy snake and a happy snake. Can I just actually just... No, I don't want to blueprint it. I want to see if this... I can't... No, I can't. I need to actually make like a custom thing for that. For the neck. Yeah, most of you guys also seem to agree that like, yeah, after console, that's the end of Planet Zoo. Which also... I'm going to stop the recording here for a bit. But... also makes sense that like after console they are going to, you know, stop support for Planet Zoo because they are planning to release a new game in 2025, 2026 and 2027. As I already said, Planet or Frontier, not Planet Zoo, but Frontier has been laying off people everywhere. Like you could have seen that with like all of the community managers, like I think a half of them were laid off, I think. Don't like quote me on that because I barely keep in touch when it comes to Planet Zoo and like the actual staff. But it also makes sense that like, oh, after console Planet Zoo is ending because then they need those people to develop those other games, if you get what I'm saying. Have you played Palworld? I have not heard from it. Well, I've heard from it in the way that people were saying like Nintendo is going to sue the crap out of them. And that's all that I heard about it. I think it's kind of like a sort of monster capturing thing, I think. But hey, if you want to get me aware of it, Claire, probably throw it in Discord is probably the safest option. Snack. We have those, and this is this one, which should be connecting back into that, but it doesn't. It's a survival game. Oh, I should show you guys the trailer of a game that I saw, which might be fun to play at once, just because it's a horror game. There's gaps in this one. Maybe I should put this back here. And I also constantly just have the happy snake. The thing is, Frontier is not in a good place at all when it comes to money, so they need to get as much money as they can. And we'll know. Yeah, but that's also the thing. Investors want to see growth. Like, that's the reason why companies keep expanding, because investors want to keep seeing growth. And I don't think Planet Zoo is really growing in size. It's stable, but investors aren't looking for stable. They want their profits and such to increase. Which is also, I think they said this with like some game company that was like acquisitioned by... Actually, going to end this. We're going full face cam for this. But that's also why there was this one game company that got acquisitioned. And before they did that, to increase their value, they started developing a new game, hoping that when they got acquisition, it's very dark, I realized, but hoping that that increase in like investments, I think, or like the word, that would then be able to, like, for the acquisition, that they would be able to sell the company for a lot more. And then they didn't want to actually continue developing that game because that was a nightmare. But then the company that stepped in was like, no, you keep going. And all of the devs were like, nah, we did this so that we would sell for more. not because we actually like this game. So yeah, when it comes to game companies and such, especially on the investor side, and again, don't quote me on this because this is all just rambling. There's a lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes that we have no idea about. Do you think people will still play Plants vs. after they stop updating the game? Yes. Without a shadow of a doubt. Because look at Planet Coaster. I'm constantly playing with my rings, but look at Planet Coaster. Yes, the community is not as large as it once was, but there's still people playing. I mean, Nerd Show, I never know how to pronounce the name. Actually, I never know how to pronounce any names. But he is still playing the game. His videos are still doing well. There is still an audience. It's just that it's a smaller audience. Zoo Tycoon 2 has like the same thing where, yes, it's probably not growing that much or that fast. It's probably like a stable community, smaller than when it was being supported by the game being updated and releases and such, but there's still a community. So I do know for sure that like people are going to continue playing Planet Zoo. Hell, I am going to continue playing Planet Zoo. I want to finish Naturalis. That's the reason why I've not started any new project, and any other sighting is always just one build. Like the pop build is just one build. I'm not going to continue further on that architecture style and such. And yes, Plant Zoo is going bytes when it goes to console. Yes. Just hello Planko too. Just hope it's not rushed out for money. I mean, we already have seen what happens when a company tries to rush a coaster game. Because Planet Coaster is not the original coaster game. I'm actually going to like look it up. Let's do browser. La la la. Nope. Nope, not browser, not that. YouTube. I like to just going on these side tangents. Where is it? There it is. Of course I get ads, so I'm going to mute it. Because I don't have an ad blocker. Ah, there we go. Let's see. Build. Yep. Not that. That one. Going to remove that from here for a second. Let me just quickly, you guys are seeing behind the scenes stuff. Let me just drag this down. There we go. Oops. One second. Let me just handle this. Come on. There we go. This is what happens. Let me just this is what happens when you rush a coaster game out very quickly. And I like, actually, if I can find it, Uh, I mean, it looks dead. I'm just going to say that. I don't know if anyone has noticed this, but like, first of all, of course, Roller Coaster Tycoon World crashed and burned. I think we all know that. But even in the trailer, just look at the terrain clipping through the paths. I mean, this... Oh my god. You can even, I think, see it just in the background. Just keep an eye on those peeps. Those were like fucking... like PowerPoint presentations. Alright, let's go the other one because I'm not going to destroy you guys with this for much longer. What was it? Zoo horror game. Is that this one? This I actually want to kind of play because it fits in nicely with us, and I kind of like this because this is just dark version of Planet Zoo. Yeah, let's get a nice infrared on the puke. But it did have physical water. Yeah, but that was like the only good thing. I mean, this game looks really cool just to play for one time on stream. Like, this is not going to be a video, but just like to play it on stream once. That's a wallaby. This is the thing that I first thought. That's a kangaroo. All right. So let's slow that down. Now I can see you guys again. But at the end, that wallaby transformed into a kangaroo. But yeah, I really want to play that on stream once. It's called Zoocosis. Sometimes I just want to have Claire and Basic in the stream just so that they can pronounce things for me. Because I have no idea. I like Spider Giraffe. Yeah, it looks interesting. It also looks like I would just piss my pants. Like, I'm not even going to pretend, like I would probably be terrified. This one needs to go. This one is right, sort of right. Needs to go like up there, but it needs to stay under there, which means it needs to go like this a bit. So like that? No. I like spider nuggets. But that's also just like, with the end of Planet Zoo, I also want to just look into other games. Just to have like some variety on the channel. Because otherwise I will just be stuck playing Planet Zoo. Which, I mean, I don't mind. This one is definitely not placed correctly. You know, just to have a bit of variety. How have I done this? I would probably get a spot if it was an actual animal. I don't think you want that one, because I think that one will just eat you. Like, no joke, it would eat you. And not feel bad about it in the slightest. Yeah, that's this one. That's this. Like, at least get a pet that would feel bad about eating you. Like a cat. A cat will feel bad about eating you. Mostly because it doesn't have any more food after that. It's lost its food slave after. This isn't correct. Should be probably a bit more like this. Down a bit. Oh, it should still be in line with that, but maybe pushed back a bit. Let me just. Is it because it's 4? I'm confused. Oh yeah, it's because it's 4. Probably like one that. Yes. Sometimes poison be poison. I want a queen anaconda as a pet. It exists and it can eat me. Guys, we should all make smarter decisions. A whole lot of smarter decisions. That should be right, and then just sink this one in a bit. And then this one should be right. Somewhat. Then again, I do have arachnophobia, so maybe I wouldn't get this. I mean, by that point, when it's using its ribs as legs, I don't think your brain is like, oh yeah, that's a spider. It's just like, I'm dead. needs to. Like by that point when you're like, oh, that's actually kind of perfect how that lines up. But by that point it's just like, yeah, you're dead. Now snake giraffe. We need music, but I've like closed all of them. Oh no, I haven't closed it. Also, it said that I had a notification. I don't. I should probably also like do the good YouTuber thing of like, hey, please like the stream. Don't forget to subscribe. I think we are just chaos now. This one actually does a weird thing where it actually goes weirdly backwards. Stick with your dog. You know what you should do? Put your dog in a snake costume. Actually, don't put your animals into costumes because it's not good for them. I need to look. Yeah, it's just that. It's actually like the same thing. So. I do have that and then this. I mean, it kinda looks like a snake. If you squint, it looks like a snake. Just needs like an extra platey here. Snake. What about people in costumes? I mean, you need to still worry about those. How long have we been streaming for, actually? I have no idea anymore. Time is an illusion. I'm constantly picking the wrong button. I should pick this one and then... this, and then I did it 2 steps back there, and then two steps, and then I mean, if I can get this to look like a snake, then yeah, the nose needs some work. But I'm first, like, the nose is probably just a little bit more, like, it needs to be elongated. This needs to be fully filled in. But I also need to like keep in mind like everything that I do on this side I need to repeat on this side. Which... So where did my bendy cap go? There we go. My my dog is just an idiot. But idiot dogs, like, I want an idiot dog, I want an idiot cat, I want them to love each other. I also want an idiot lizard or something. Like, dumb animals are just the greatest. Because you can just look in their eyes and there's just nothing there. Like, all they think about is just like food, 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 food. Pets, 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 pets. And it's just amazing. And let's continue first with the body, the eyes, and everything. So I have this. Do I have it on this side as well? That's that. I need it here. Like, I think we can all agree idiot pets are the best. Hey, Prumlo. He will just eat anything. Well, that's maybe a problem. Like, it shouldn't just eat everything. Also, just for security reasons. So it's looking more and more snake-like. I have one dumb cat and one smart cat, but they're both the sweetest little creatures. Elmo is purring on my shoulder right now. In my ears, and Muffin is taking a nap next to me on the couch. These are the only ones I know. I mean, that's fine. I do like, though, when it comes to English, I'm the living embodiment of, like, games can actually help, because my entire knowledge of English is just from video games. Like, I learned myself English just because, like, I want to play this game. Like, that was my entire reasoning for learning English. I want to play this game, I want to understand it, and that's it. Oh, I think it should actually go like this. Then there. I mean, it's going to look weird either way. I mean, it's a snake made out of squares. Poison, what are the chances that you are singing a trailership? As those chances are as low as my standards. So probably not going to happen because I mean I probably won't get copyrighted for just singing it, but it's you don't want to chance it. My dog is Spaniel and that specific breed is quite idiotic. There's a lot of dogs that like come to mind when I think of dumb dogs. Didn't you have English at school? They started teaching English vanaf groep 5 bij ons. When was it? I think for me it was groep 7 of yeah. Because we had 8, so second to last year we started again, and I mean I of course learned English as well through school and such, but like by the time that I started to learn English in school, I already had learned quite a lot from video games, especially Guild Wars. That was my bread and butter. I don't play it as regularly anymore today. Like I played Guild Wars 2 for such a long time. But now I just don't. It's like the same thing with like some YouTube channels that like I used to watch religiously almost. And now I'm just like, I haven't actually checked up on that channel in like a year. Which in a way is like, this is going to be a bit sad for a bit. In a way is good because some of the channels that I used to watch were really just comfort channels. Because I was in that bad of a mental state that I just needed channels to zone out to. So in a way, it's actually good that I don't watch those channels anymore because like I don't need that comfort anymore. Not saying that like they're bad channels or something, but it's just like, oh yeah, those were really dark times. And now I'm just like, yeah, I can't explain the last channel that I watched. Like legit just can't. Because I've gotten not hooked, but like before the stream I just was watching like somebody clean dryers, like get all of the lint and such out. Like a professional, just like dryer, washer, handyman kind of thing. And just see all the gunk that comes out of it. It's just weird. It has a stubby nose and I kind of like it. It probably needs to be a bit more like this. But yeah, I constantly make fun of Basic just because he's scared of snakes and I really like snakes. Like to me, snakes are just kind of cute. Like I can't really explain it. I just think snakes are kind of cute. What did I do here? I mean, I did something here, but I have no idea what. It looks the same from the inside. I am still really disliking that like my mouse is broken. Because I constantly want to press the scroll wheel to like angle the camera. Ah. Now it wants to record and not give me a fucking error message. Should be a little bit fatter. Let's move this to the outside. Same here. To me, snakes are only like dangerous when, first of all, venomous, of course. Like, if you have a venomous snake, of course, be careful with those things. Because I don't think snakes are really good at being domesticated, if that makes sense, or being tamed. But they are just like such a beautiful animal to me. It doesn't help with like the big old just like cutesy wootsy eyes. But again, it just looks really adorable. And I need to kind of preserve that eye shape here. It's cute. It's a snake, but it's cute. It doesn't help I live like right next to the beach and he knows and he loves swimming, and whenever I go for a walk he tries to pull me over at half of the year is not allowed on the beach. How can you be so patient? That's hyperfixation. Like so many times I've now heard like, do you have like ADHD or something? And I have never, like, I don't want to diagnose myself, of course, but a lot of things start to make sense when I think of that. It's like, oh yeah, a lot makes sense. I mean, the skill is sticking out. But I also slightly don't care. I don't want to see squares again in my lifetime. But I mean, look at it. It's cute. Alright, there was 2 that way. And then move it back there and 2 that way. You can't deny, he looks kind of cute. Whoa. Let's move these back a bit. It's not cute, it's a lot of work. I know. But leave me to my hyperfixations. No, I fully get that, like, people, like, this is not normal to, like, do this. Like, would I do this if I wasn't, like, streaming it, making content and such? Probably not. It was 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But hey, it's keeping you guys entertained. And I like doing it. It's a snake. It just drives me crazy that the pieces are not angled, but at the same time it just makes sense. Yeah, it's just like from far away you see a snake. But as soon as you get close, you see like, oh yeah, this is just a jangled mess. But let's remove this one. It really has a stubby nose, which we are going to change. But like, the idea that I have for the head, and now I know for certain that like, we're not going to finish this on stream. Because face. Yeah. The idea that I have is that it kind of looks down upon you. Probably like that. And that. And then, like, the entrance is right beneath its mouth. So like, from afar, this looks fine. I mean, it's the same with like the bird. Like, from up close you can see it's bug-eyed as hell. But you are going to see it from like this angle. So let's go into explore mode. Let's also stop the recording. Like, you don't see that it's bug-eyed until you get like really up close to it. The same is going to happen with this snake. You don't see how weird it is until you get like right underneath it. But like, the majority of people are going to see it like this. That's actually, if you look at like a building surrounding you, it's actually very common to have that, like, you don't see just like how jangled of a mess it could be until you get up close. Entrance to it still, yeah, I might have it so that like the tail forms like a sort of circle shape, and then you can get in through there. There's also a tiny little gap, but we're not going to worry about that. But yeah, snake. Why is... Oh, it's because I'm in that mode. But it makes sense from afar. When will you do another House Flipper stream? I really want to watch you do one again. Maybe Monday? I don't know. Like, this is the thing with me as streaming. I say like, oh, I'm going to stream Monday and such. I haven't streamed in 2 weeks. Like, I very much love like, yeah, I want to stream every day, and then I'm just like, I don't. But I do like the snake, even though it's like half a head. And then the fun thing is, now I can just wait. Can I just that? Like, it's going to look a little bit like that. you need to go to the gym before Monday. Well, not before, on Monday. I don't know why I'm going there, but that's just because the chat is there, but then the camera's there. So for you guys, it looks very weird, probably. This is your first bit of content of the year. Yes. And this is probably also the only content for this week. Because, I mean, I can show it to you guys. Because I'm a little bit tired now, so we're going to leave that for another time. Can I... There it. I just need to put it in there. That's what she said. Yes. Visible. Not overlay. That's what I'm working on. And if I want to get that out tomorrow, I now still need to do voiceover, cinematics, and that usually takes an entire day. So that's not going to work for tomorrow. So that's going to come Wednesday probably. So Wednesday we really start picking up again. Friday something planned. Hopefully then Sunday I can actually show you guys this snake. Like next Sunday, of course. So there's a lot coming. It's just that I took a bit of a break. So let's do that. And then also welcome Hunter. I did. Let me end the poll. So I'm probably going to do like another poll of like, do you guys want to see House Flipper or another Planet Zoo stream Monday? But that's probably going to be it. So let me just very quickly. I also like that if I look that way, you can see my ring light. You can see it like reflected 1,000 times in my glasses. Stream before I save over that save file. Like the building is complete of, not the snake, of the lion habitat. It's just all of the other stuff that still needs to be done. I need to also clean some things up still. So that's going to be it for today's stream, guys. I hope to see you guys back Monday, and if I haven't gone to the gym Monday, you guys can roast me in the stream. Yeah, that's the best way to hold any content creator accountable, is just roast them in the stream. Like anytime they're live, they're just like, you didn't do this, fuck you. Yes. Anyways, have a wonderful day, guys. See ya.